A very warm welcome to each and everyone here. Great to have you all. Thank you so much for joining in. This is Yuktiraj Kishore. I am a breath coach, and I'm truly happy as I welcome you in today's Health Talks with Experts of our beautiful February month. And soon I'll be inviting you all. My invitation to you all is to please keep your video on so that we can have a more interactive session. Jaldi say, please keep your video on, please, before I introduce you all to our renowned panelist. Thank you so much, everyone. Avniji, Manikanta, Ganpat, Shilpi, please keep your video on. Let me just, yeah. Okay. A very warm welcome, everyone. I can very well understand that it's a Sunday evening, 8 p.m., and you could have been doing a lot of things, but you have taken your time out. And I must tell you that you'll find it a very, interactive and knowledgeable and, a very, something very experiential. This person about whom I'm just going to share with you about her. I'm gonna share with you. So I have come across her very recently, and her words, though I couldn't see her much, but her words really touched my heart when she has talked about dharma. What is my dharma? And something, and there I felt really connected that what is the one thing that I can do till the end of my life, till my last breath, something like that. And maybe you can correct me. So I will be very soon. So her whole journey that she shared was very impressive, and she's gonna featured in I Can Coach Volume 2, very a series of book by Siddharth Rajshekar, who is our coach, business coach, and her story is gonna publish in I Can Coach. And yes, I will also be the part of her I Can Coach Part 2, and that's how I come across her. And then I had a quite a long conversation with her about how has been her journey, and that's how I have invited her to share her knowledge and wisdom, and you can learn a lot from her as I will be bringing her on screen here. But before that, who all are here for the first time? May I know? Can you all just message me here, FT first time, so that I can just introduce you that what are you here for in this health talks. In fact, today is a best day of my life, and today is a great day. Why? Because best day because I just finished my offline workshop, my first ever workshop, and I have also done, I have just finished my 5 years of being into breathwork industries, you can say, or this work that I have been doing, and I feel so connected and so much gratitude now to each and everyone, those who are present here. And I'm Yuktaraj Kishore. I'm on a mission to help people to breathe right and breathe consciously. And Health Talks with Panelists are one of our signature program or a platform that I have started in May 2020. Um, and it's been today, I'll be introducing you to the 51st panelist. We already 50 panelists from various health and wellness industry, you name it, and they might have come here, like the healers, the coaches, the doctors. They have come here and they have shared their knowledge and wisdom with every one of you. And with your blessings, I hope we will continue bringing more and more people, and you continue building yourself. And so you all are most welcome to share that, what else you would like to hear from us. As of now, without any delay, I would like to introduce our panelist very quickly. Let me just uh, bring her. And before I bring her, I want to share a little profile of her. First time, Sumit? Okay, welcome, Sumit. Great to have you and others also. So here I present to you our 51st, 151st panelist of Health Talks with experts, and it's a great pleasure, joy, and honor of sharing her with every one of you here. Nandini Gulati, she is a holistic health coach and the founder of Empowered Health Tribe, a support community for people with chronic ailments. Her passion is to reduce the dependence on the mainstream medical system and empower people to self heal using the power of science, spirituality, and nature. And she happened to be diagnosed with a chronic inflammatory ailment, and then she started exploring this fascinating world of natural healing. How can I heal myself? And she explored a lot of things, the modalities, the nutrition, the science, the spiritual connect. And she realized that chronic illness is an existential crisis. And with the right way of right awareness, it can lead to a tremendous personal and spiritual growth also. Yeah, because 90% of the emotions are actually 90% of the diseases are because of the stuck emotions also. And now she's on a mission to create thousands of empowered self healers, so that together we can reduce and eliminate the suffering due to chronic ailments in this world. So I would like to welcome here Nandini. Great to have you. Everyone, please welcome Nandini. Yeah, just please welcome Nandini here. You can unmute yourself, Nandini, and I make you the co-host also. Yeah, just message
Thank you very
here.
much, Yukti. Thank you.
Yeah, great to have you. Thank you so much for joining in. The stage is
Good
all yours.
evening and namaste, everybody. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, do you want me to start, Yukti?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so, sorry?
I'm eagerly waiting to hear you.
Okay. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be here. And I would like to keep this session quite interactive. So I guess people are used to interacting through the chat in your community. Is that right?
Any which ways, whatever you want,
Okay.
nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does everybody, since you've all been with Yukti and she speaks absolutely wonderful about breath and how breath is energy and so on. So are you all on board that actually everything is energy? Is everybody on board with that? Do you believe that everything is made up of energy in this universe? Yes? Okay, great. So if everything is energy, then food is also energy, right? And food has consciousness. Would you agree that food has consciousness? Like in our culture, in our Indian culture, we speak about sattvic food, tamasic food, rajasic food. All of that is actually referring to consciousness, correct? If you haven't heard that, I'm sure you would have heard Jaisa an, Vaisa man. Have people heard this? Jaisa an, Vaisa man? वैसे by the way, जैसा अन्न वैसा तन भी. तो मन का मतलब क्या हुआ? What is the meaning of जैसा अन्न वैसा मन? It is referring to the consciousness of food. It is referring to the fact that when we eat something, it affects not only our body, it affects our mind and our consciousness as well. So far, so good? Everything okay? Okay with that? Okay. So now I want you to tell me in the chat, how do different foods feel in your body and mind? Because what I'm going to tell you is nothing new really. This is something you already know. So please tell me, how does stale and old food feel like in your body? How does it feel? Stale, old, रखा हुआ, पुराना, 2-3 दिन से बना हुआ. How does that feel in the body? Please share in the chat. Not good. So what does it mean, not good? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel some energy misalignment? Do you feel dissatisfied? How does it affect your mind? What have you observed about stale and old food? I mean, you're calling it tamas food, but how does it feel in your body? That's what I'm asking. Do you feel energetic? Do you feel low? How does your body feel when you eat old food? Has anybody experienced that? Yeah. So makes my stomach heavy. Yes, wonderful. What else? Heavy. Yeah. Okay. It harms health. How do you know it harms health? Because you get acidity. Heavy, lethargic. Absolutely. Wonderful. Great. So you've all experienced that. Do you know how long chips and namkeens and biscuits and bakery items, how long ago they were actually made and how they have been packaged? How do they feel in your body? All of this packaged factory food, how does that feel in the body? Low energy, lethargy, exactly. How about fried and spicy food? How does that feel in your body? A lot of fried spiciness, all of that. You eat it. Maybe it's some street food. Yeah, you feel sleepy. Because you know why you feel sleepy? Um, or even you feel like lying down, you feel lethargic, because all of the effort and energy of the body is going towards digesting this food, and not only digesting this food, removing the toxins from your body, which is why we feel such low energy when we eat low energy food, right? Yes, it does feel tasty, as in it's tasty when you eat it. So when it's tasty, you feel like having more, right? Especially if it's spicy and so on. So it's also very stimulating. So Rajasic food is considered very stimulating, as in it stimulates us, it makes us excited for some time. But then after that passes, what happens? Heaviness, bloating, acidity, lethargy, uneasiness, and so on. How about non-vegetarian food? How does that feel in the body? Yeah, like chaats, pani puri. But how about non-veg food now? How does that feel in the body when you eat it? Heavy. Yeah, grains. How about a lot of heavy grain like paratha or kachori or bhatura or something like that. A lot of grains and lentils and so on. How does that feel? Non-veg is very heavy. Yeah. And grains and lentils, bloating, need of water. Thank you for that observation. Because need of water means that whatever you have eaten is dehydrating. And anything that is dehydrating, removes our water, will not be good for us, because our bodies are 70% water. So we actually need to eat a lot of hydrating food, juicy food. Yeah. And we'll speak about that in a minute. How do vegetables feel in the body? So cooked vegetables, sabzi, stir fries, um, and so on. How do vegetables feel in the body? Is it as heavy as non-veg? Yeah, it's better than non-veg. Is it as heavy as grains and lentils? Suppose you had only rice and chapati for a meal, and maybe some very thick, heavy, creamy dal, versus you had some cooked vegetables. Yeah, vegetables feel lighter. How do salads feel in the body? Suppose you had a huge plate with half a kilo of cucumbers, half a kilo of tomatoes, and that's all you had for lunch. Let's say, cooked lunch was not available. Freshness, energy, lightness. How does fruit feel in the body? Fresh fruit. Suppose you had 5 oranges or 3 mangoes or a whole papaya or half a watermelon. Very light, very juicy. Exactly. So you already know. There is nothing I have to share with you that you don't already know. You already know what feels light in the body, what feels fresh in the body, what feels uplifting for your mood, what feels light, what feels juicy. You already know that. Yeah. So also, I'm sure you understand this too, that it's not only what you eat, but also how the food is prepared and in what state of mind it is being eaten. That also affects our consciousness. Have you ever noticed that if you eat out, let's say in a restaurant, in a dhaba, and let's say, the conditions are not very hygienic, and the people who are making it don't seem to be of very high consciousness, do you think that will affect the vibration of the food? Yeah. So who prepares it, who cooks it, who serves it to you, all of that makes a difference. And I'm sure you have experienced that when you go to some sort of a spiritual place and there are mantras being chanted and the kitchen is clean, the vibration of that food is also uplifting. Yes? Because food has the capacity to absorb the vibrations and it absorbs the consciousness with which it is being prepared as well. Now, would you understand when I said that there is a natural order in the universe? You all understand that, right? There is a natural order in the universe. And as part of this natural order, there is also a natural diet for each species. Would you understand that? Yeah. So if I was to ask you, what is the natural diet of a rabbit? Tell me in the chat, what is the diet of a rabbit? Can you tell me? What does a rabbit eat? What do rabbits like to eat? Yeah, carrots is one thing, but what else do rabbits eat? Carrot is just, what they show in the cartoons actually. But rabbits can eat a lot of other things. Can you think about it? What do rabbits like to eat? Grass, yes. All kinds of leaves. Yeah. They eat some amount of fruits as well. Now tell me, what is the diet of an elephant? What is the diet of an elephant? Anybody knows? Yeah, rabbits like to eat cabbages as well. Yeah. Greens. So they eat the big, big branches and they break off all that and they eat whole bunches of bananas. Absolutely. Yeah. So we know the diet of rabbits. We know the diet of an elephant. Sugarcane. Yeah. They love to go through fields of sugarcane. What is the diet of a leopard? Tendua. What can a leopard eat? Non-veg. So does it actually go to a restaurant and order non-veg? What does it do? What equips it to eat non-veg? Hunt. It can hunt for its meal. It can chase its prey. It has the appetite to kill. And it has very strong paws, very strong jaws. When it catches hold of its prey, it grabs it by its neck, breaks its neck with its very powerful jaws, which move up and down like that. Yeah. So it's got all the equipment to chase, to kill, to break the neck of its prey, to rip it open, and so on. Right? Yeah, it's ferocious. Now, on the other hand, and this is the last animal we are covering, what is the diet of a myna? What equips it to eat like that? Just like the powerful trunk of an elephant equips it to break the branches, and the teeth of the rabbit, equip it to chew. What equips a myna, a myna? What does a myna eat? What does a myna eat? I don't think myna eats eggs and fish. Grains, yeah? And what equips it to eat grains? It doesn't go to a grocery shop to buy its grains. Yeah, it has a beak and it's designed to peck at grains and eat those. Absolutely. Now tell me, what is the diet of a human being? You know the diets of all animals. So what is the diet of a human being? You should know your own diet. So tell me, is it cooked veggies? What equips us in nature to eat cooked vegetables? Because if you look at all the other 8.7 million species who live on the planet, they all eat their natural diet based on their anatomy. Now you tell me, what does anatomy mean? Anatomy means type of mouth, type of hands or paws, or type of teeth, appetite, what they can see. All of that is what is the anatomy. An anatomy of a rabbit is designed to eat leaves, grass, carrots, and so on. The anatomy of an elephant with its trunk and its strength is designed to break branches and eat all of that. Man is a fruitarian. So is woman. Yes, Usha, you already know this. Well done. Usha Kanal. Well done. You're absolutely right. Human beings are frugivores. Our anatomies, look at our anatomies. What are they designed? Can we rip open a chicken? I don't think so. Do we have the appetite? I don't think so. Without heat, can we eat milk? Can we have eggs? Can we cook rice without heat? If we had no heat, we had only our anatomy, that's all we could eat. Fruits and maybe some edible vegetables. Yeah. I'm not here to prove this to you, by the way, because this is our design. Diet is based on anatomy. And if we look at the human design, what are we naturally equipped to eat? Primarily fruits and vegetables. However, don't believe me. My invitation to you is that you do an experiment. How many over here would like to do an experiment? Yeah, anybody in for an experiment? It can be a 2 or 3 day experiment. Okay. And if 2-3 days sounds too long, you can even do a 1-day experiment. In this 1-day experiment, you eat everything that you can eat with your bare hands without using any instruments and without cooking and without adding anything extra than the food itself. Yeah. So now tell me, what could you eat if you only used your hands and your teeth? What could you eat? If you were to use only your hands, what could you eat? You could eat fruits. You can peel bananas. You can pick up apples. You can break off grapes. You can peel oranges. There's a lot to eat, actually. You could you could break a watermelon on the ground and eat it. You can use a knife. One knife you're allowed to use. Dried fruit, yes, you could eat dried fruit. You could eat some amount of nuts and seeds as well. You can eat salads. You can chop up cucumbers. You can even eat cucumbers like that. You can bite into tomatoes. You can eat lettuces. Absolutely. So for 1 day, just eat what you are anatomically designed to eat and see how your body feels. Eat unlimited quantities. There's no limit on your natural diet. A natural diet, we can eat as much as we want. So on your natural diet, I would say limit nuts and seeds, because in nature, they are not that easily available. If you have to eat a walnut, for example, you would have to find a stone in nature, you would have to break it, and then after breaking it, you'd have to remove, all that stuff. If you were to do it like that, you would not be able to eat more than a couple of walnuts. Okay, it requires instruments. You can't really eat it with your bare hands. It's only because it's already shelled and already peeled that we end up eating so much. So stick with fruits and vegetables for a couple of days. Do a 1 to 3 day experiment and feel how your body feels. Just feel how your body feels. That's all. Your body never lies. It will reveal the truth to you. That is what we are designed to eat. And everything else that we eat is all entertainment, addiction, conditioning, habits, memories, all of that. Pleasure, all of that. So this is not to say that we have to give up all that and eat only natural diet, but for us to know what is our natural diet and how does it feel. Yeah, cravings, exactly. The whole journey of eating more healthy is a journey of learning to overcome our cravings. That's what the whole journey is. Because if we could eat our natural diet, we would not have any health complaints. One of the biggest reasons that we have so many health complaints, today, is because we are not even eating our natural diet. Because if you look at all the animals in the wild, they live to their full lifespan, and none of them has lifestyle diseases, the animals in the wild. But our pet animals have similar diseases to us. They get diabetes, they get cancer, they get heart disease, because we are feeding them our food. We are not feeding them their natural diet. So this is my invitation. And if you wanted one tip, just one tip, who wants one tip that will really take their health to the next level? Just within a period of 2 or 3 weeks. Who wants just this one tip? Usha is very, very well versed. She's saying, what about the protein myth? You answered the question. It's a myth. It's a mythology. None of us really needs the amount of protein that everybody keeps talking about. Okay, so Ria, Mahin, Mukesh, Mini, Yukti, Bimasi, Pradeep, I will send you your one tip, because the rest of the people don't seem to want it. Okay, no, I'm just joking. So the best tip for health that I can give you, yes, Sundar as well, is substitute your breakfast with fruit. Just fruit, plenty of fruit, every day if you can, but you can start with, 2 or 3 times a week and see how your body feels. And when I say fruit, I don't mean half an apple, do phadi santara, ek kela, not like that. Have at least half a kilo or 1 kilo of fruit all through the morning till lunchtime. You can have 6 oranges, 4 mangoes, 5 bananas, like it doesn't matter what. And by the way, if you're diabetic, even then it's absolutely okay to eat fruit. There are lots of other things that diabetics should not be eating, but fruit is not one of them. You can have as much fruit as you want. Okay. But diabetics, if they increase their fruit, should also reduce their fat content, which means oil, ghee, butter, cream, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So when you do that and you increase fruit, your diabetes will actually improve, because it's not fruit that causes these issues. It's the fat in the diet, the non-veg, the dairy products, the cooking oils, all of that actually causes health issues. So just this is my tip. for everybody, and I would invite you, I think all of you were asked to bring a piece of fruit or a raisin with you, kishmish. सब लाए हैं? मुझे उठा के दिखाइए कि आप लाए हैं. Okay, you have your orange, Asha ji. Wonderful, I can see that. And the others, I trust that you have them. Yeah, Yukti has what? A grape? Okay, cool. So I don't want you to eat it right now. I want you to just relax. Maybe you can put on some mellow music, Yukti. Do you have access to putting on some relaxing, meditative kind of music?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do.
So while she does that, I want all of you to close your eyes and relax in your seats. And just take 3 breaths of awareness. Slow breaths. Slow and soundless. Breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I relax slowly. Make it a bit lower. Very low sound. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. Breathing out, I relax. Now, just hold that piece of food in your hand. If it's an orange, you can remove one slice and hold it in your hand. If it's a grape or a raisin, you can hold it directly. Somebody has a cucumber. Okay, then just a slice of cucumber. You can just hold it in your hand. And just feel the sensation of that food. Is it cold to the touch? Is it warm? Feel the shape of the food. And just imagine the journey of this food to your hand. Imagine the farmers who planted it, who watered it, who watched it grow every day. See the sunshine falling on that food as Surya Devta slowly cooks that food for you. Natural, slow sun cooking. And puts in the sweetness. And the rains and the soil nourishes this food, picking up all the minerals from the earth. And as the food is alive, it's bursting with vitamins, phytonutrients, everything that your body needs. And when you feel fully connected with your little piece of food in your hand, I want you to take the tiniest bite with full awareness. And as you take this tiny bite, become present to the sensation of the flavor spreading on your tongue. Feel the burst of sweetness or the flavor of the food. And keeping all your attention to the taste and the texture and the flavors of the food on your tongue. Take another tiny bite. Feel the temperature, the hardness or softness as you bite into it and chew. And do not ingest or swallow this until it's completely liquid. We'll continue to eat with full awareness for about a minute, staying fully present to this food and being so grateful for the nourishment that this food has to offer you. Slowly keep chewing and staying present to this food. And whenever that feels complete, you can finish eating that food. And whenever that feels complete, you can come back to full waking consciousness. We can turn the music off slowly, and you can share, if you like, how was the experience for you. Great feeling. Okay. What was great? How did you experience your food differently? Would anybody like to share? Love the burst of juice on my lips and further in the mouth. Yeah. Life-giving. Absolutely. What
You
if,
can just raise your hand and we would like to have few quick sharing. Instead of chat, you all can speak. Yeah, just
yeah,
raise your
that'll be
hand, everyone.
wonderful.
Yeah. Anyone? Okay, Gautamji, I can see your hand raised. I'll just bring you here. Swati, just keep your video on, Swati, and then I will bring you also here. Yeah. Welcome, Gautamji. Yeah,
Namaste.
please share.
It's a great experience.
I'm not able to hear you very clearly.
It's a great experience.
Tell me a
Okay.
little bit more about what was great about it.
Thank you.
How did you experience the food?
Its flavor and
Its flavor.
taste,
You were
taste
able to put your attention on the flavor? Okay.
and softness.
Mm.
It's all.
Mm. Was it
Thank-
different from how you normally eat?
Exactly different.
How?
It's a
How
good
was the experience different?
good experience. Man.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
I would like to bring Usha ji. Thank you so much, Gautam ji. Everyone, please appreciate Gautam ji. Thank you for your sharing. And Usha ji, jump in. I'm unmuting you.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
It was a very, very interesting experiment. I could feel the flavor of the orange, and the fragrance was mind blowing. And I could not stop at one bite. I was waiting for you to ask us to take the second bite. It was so juicy and so tempting. And I felt gratitude to the farmer and to nature for giving us such amazing things to eat to live in this world. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shaji. Thank you so much for sharing. We really appreciate your sharing. Next,
Thank
I
you.
see Swati. Swati, can you please keep your video on? Meanwhile, I'll just bring Ria. Jump in, Ria.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, I had a very different experience today while eating this resin. This is for the first time where I understood the exact taste of this resin and the texture. I found that the outer part was difficult to achieve than the inner part, and I could experience the real sweetness of this for the
With
first
just
time.
one reason, right?
Yes, for the first time, I could experience this. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Thank
see, we most of the time eat mindlessly, and that's why we overeat. If you want to control your overeating, then please eat mindfully, like we shared in today's practice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because then we can get so much more nourishment, flavor, and satiety, a feeling of satisfaction when we put our attention, all our five senses on
Right.
the food. Thank you so much for sharing, Ria.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ria. We really appreciate your sharing. Jump in, Swati. Yeah. I'm just gonna unmute you. Go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. I could not do the fruit one because I was not having that fruits at that time. But I wanted to know like how to do the mindful eating,
We
like
just
when we are
did that.
having lunch, dinner, anything. So how to do that mindfully?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
For
okay.
lunch,
For
dinner.
lunch,
So
dinner.
you mean like a full plate of food?
Yeah.
So similarly, what you can do is you put your attention on all the five senses. So you can first appreciate all the colors, all the different shapes, different different food items on your plate, and give gratitude for the people who have grown it, harvested it, transported it. You can just think about them, and then you can notice the fragrance of the food, the smells, the fragrances of the food, and then you can notice the temperature of the food, the texture. If you're eating with your hand, how does a roti feel versus the dal versus the sabzi versus the salad? And if you're having fruit, then how do the grapes feel versus the banana versus the whatever. So just putting all your five senses on the food. And like even when you're eating it, what are the sounds that the food makes when you're chewing? How does it taste? How does the saag taste different from the dal? How does that taste different from the roti or the salad? And so on. How is the papaya taste different from the grape and different from the banana and different from the orange? So by basically bringing all our five senses into our full awareness and attention in this moment, that's how we can eat
It's like talking to
mindfully.
the food, kind of talking to the food.
No, allowing the food to talk to you,
Okay.
listening to the
But
food.
kind of communication with the food.
Yes, it's kind of
Communication.
communication. Like I just said, you observe, oh, this is green, this is pink, this is yellow, this is white, like that. You
Yeah.
just notice everything. You allow the food to speak to you.
Yeah.
Allow it to tell you how it came to be. What is the story of the food? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pay attention to listening to the story of the food.
Okay.
as you eat, and eat in silence.
Yeah.
Don't be on the phone or watching TV or reading the paper or having an argument with your family members. Eat at least the first 5 minutes. Just eat in full silence.
Okay.
At least the first 5 minutes, if not the whole meal. If you
Okay.
can start every meal, and usually people also like to pray before their meal. You can just give a silent prayer of gratitude for everybody whose effort was involved in bringing that food on your plate. Because if you start thinking about it, the list is mind blowing, you know. So just paying attention, full attention to the food, where it came from, what got it to your plate, and thanking everybody. Because we're just simply buying it from a shop and preparing it and eating it. You know, it's so easy for us. But there's a lot that goes into the production of food. So just appreciating that for a moment and giving your thankfulness, that's also part of mindful eating. Does
Thank
that
you.
answer your question?
Yes. One more question I have. Like you said to eat the fruits in the morning.
Yeah.
But normally, if I eat fruits, I feel more acidic.
Oh,
So,
that means that your body is already very acidic.
yes, yes.
So you need to stop having acidic food. Acidic food is all this processed, fried, heavy oil, heavy salt, heavy vinegar, pickles. All of this is highly acidic. Meat, dairy products, all of this.
And
High
tea also.
sugar,
Like I have to,
tea. Tea is pure acid.
but I like to
In the
have like
morning, in the
morning tea.
morning, we get up and we put tea into our body. We put acid into our body.
Yeah, but I am like very like maybe I can delay some time. But can the vegetables be eaten with fruits? Like can I eat cucumber or carrot in the before the lunch? Can vegetables be replaced with fruits?
Yeah, sure.
Because like
Can be.
cucumber and carrot, I don't think they give more acidity as compared
Yeah.
to apple or any
Actually,
sour
it's
fruit.
not the apple that's giving you acidity. It's the apple revealing your acidity.
Yeah, maybe that is the thing. But if
Yeah.
I eat cucumber or
Yeah. If
carrot,
it
is
feels
that bad?
better to you, you can do that.
Yeah.
The
And how
fruit,
many times like we can eat before the lunch?
whenever
Fruits
you're
or
hungry,
vegetables.
whenever you're hungry,
Like if I do
eat
two
as per
o'clock,
your
2 o'clock.
hunger.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
Thank you.
over time, the less tea and the less cooked food you eat, the better you will feel.
Yeah.
It's not the fruit that's causing the problem. The problem already exists. So just be open to slowly improving if you want to through a natural diet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Swati, for your wonderful questions that you have asked. And I would really appreciate Nandini, especially your last sentence. I really like that, it's not the food that is causing acidity, it is already there in our body. The cause is already there, the symptoms are already there, and we just keep blaming to this food, that food.
We
But
blame natural food most of all,
hmm,
you know.
yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
stops eating the kachori and the jalebi and the samosa and the chai and the biscuit because they're like, oh, we like it. But
Hmm,
that is what is causing the problem. So if you stay addicted to those things that are causing the problem, and then when you eat fruit or a natural diet and it tries to cleanse you, you
hmm.
experience some symptoms like acidity or whatever, and then you end up blaming the fruit. That's
Well,
just how.
how many of you find it real eye opener? Honestly, just message here eye opener. I truly want to know that how many of you are attentive first thing and really find it. For me, it was, I really, really love this. Ria, I think it is your way to connect to food. You can chant any mantra, whatever you feel like, whatever way you wish to connect to your food, honor your food. Am I right, Nandini?
Yeah, and
I
chanting
just took the
mantras over
question.
packets of chips and chocolates
Yeah.
is not going to help. But sure, you can
So
do that.
true.
It's totally up to
So
you. It's a personal thing.
true.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Okay. Yeah, quickly, Usha ji, since you wanted to share something, you can just be here. Yeah. Wait a sec. Now you are unmuted.
Hi.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just remembered something I had read. Mother Teresa was describing that one poor child who had not eaten for a long time. So she gave the child a slice of bread, and that child was eating the bread tiny, tiny, morsel by morsel, little by little, and relishing it, enjoying it, eating mindfully, and making that bread, a slice of bread, last for a longer period of time so that she feels full. I just remembered that I wanted to share.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, there are
Thanks.
so many people who don't, get to eat a full stomach.
So mindful
true.
eating, mindful eating, little by little, how
Little
you
bit.
made us taste little, and
Yeah.
it becomes so mindful. If I would eat a full orange, I would not be mindful about it the way I was when you made me eat a little bit of one slice of orange. I've never eaten so little orange till today.
Yeah. We don't even pay attention, while
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
It's
nice.
all
Thank you.
about paying
Wonderful
attention.
sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
To
you.
share.
Thank you.
Beautiful story. Thank you.
So what did we learn from this story? Anyone? Yeah, we will eat less firstly, and we will honor our food. That's my learning from this story. I would like to share. And yeah, we can, of course, we become more mindful. Yeah. Less is more. Yes, simple and natural life. Absolutely. Less is more if we eat mindfully. Very well said. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. So Yukti,
Yeah,
can I tell them about
yeah.
my
Yes.
the
Please
free
go.
gift that I have
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them?
yeah. Please,
So I
please
have
go.
a gift for everybody. I have a recorded videos. It's a 12 video series that's absolutely free. And shall I share the link?
Yeah, you can share the link.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the link. And if you type the coupon code nature, this video series is completely free for all of you. And you can watch it anytime you want. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Awesome. Thank you so much for
so
sharing.
it's called the 9 Natural Laws of Healing. So I actually go
Wow.
through 9 different laws, and each video is about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So very small videos.
Great.
And
Great. Thank
I'm telling
you.
stories, I'm recommending books,
Wow.
I'm doing all kinds of things
Thank
to.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once you open the link and you just register means place the coupon code and just
Yeah.
message here done so that we know that yes, you are learning from her.
And then you can watch it at your own in your own
Yeah.
time, whenever you want.
On your own time. You can just take the link here and then you can just. So yes, I would like to invite some of you. What have been your 3 biggest takeaway? Okay, you can tell at least one for sure. I would like to know that since we have Nandini ji here, she has taken her valuable time to be with you all and to be with us. I would like to invite some of you who would like to share that what have been your biggest takeaway as well as at least one action. Whatever the gyan and the knowledge we keep on giving you is of no value till we start taking action. So for me, before even I invite, I think for me, a few things that I really liked, and I always make a note of it also. Um, so what Nandini has said, that eat fruits in breakfast completely. I do eat fruit, but I took some few other stuff also. So maybe I love. So maybe I can just replace completely with having fruit. I love that. And mindful eating, we have been practicing, but I like this one element a lot when you said that, the sun is cooking the fruit that you are eating. And I actually felt that, the sunlight are coming to my grave, and it is making me more delicious. I really liked it. And the way you guided us, it was very, very nice. That meditation was very, very nice. The We also called it flow eating or mindful eating. That getting into the flow state and you connect. So I really like this thing. So my action plan and my learnings I have shared. Anyone wish to come on screen? Thank you so much. You all can just let me know. Those who have not yet spoken, I would like to invite them. If anyone wants, then they can just raise their virtual hand so that I can pick you. Fruit meditation, and yeah, fruitarian also. Yeah, how can I forget that? We human, more than anything else, we are designed to eat more fruits, even more than vegetables. It's not just the greens. अब लौकी इतनी बड़ी को खाना कच्चा is मुश्किल, right? Rather than we can eat a lot of food. Such a blessing, I guess.
We have a sweet tooth for a reason. We are
Yeah.
meant to eat sweet fruits.
Wow. How many of you are having this sweet tooth, by the way? Huh? So now you know where to go. So this is actually the answer of your, feeling lethargy and, feeling disconnected with your food and, having complaints about your acidity and all the things I would say around food is answered by in today's session, because the answer is not in diet, I guess. If I'm right, just let me know. Diet, of course, played role, but yeah, it's your connection with your food that Nandini has so beautifully explained. That really, really was very, very empowering to each one of you. So now, when you eat food, you now know that what is my relationship with food, what that food speaks. Am I right, Nandini? Yeah, did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yes, who else would like to share? Anyone else? Asha ji, would you like to share anything? I see you on my screen. आ जाइए. Long time, Asha ji. So good to see you. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah. मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगा. Yeah, we should, as we breathe consciously, we have to eat consciously also. Yeah, so that we can eat less. We can enjoy the food.
Yes. Very nice.
I think from tomorrow, I think so, I'll be eating fruits more.
Yeah, good. By the way,
Yeah.
a quick check. How many of you are going to now, start your one meal, that is a breakfast with complete fruit meal? Let me know, because then we can keep a check on each other also. You can just message me here. I commit. Or I see. If you want it short, I see.
Others who are not ready, they can start with 1 day a week. And then as they feel more confident, they can do twice a week. As they start feeling lighter, like that, they can increase.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we will start slow. ऐसा नहीं है कि बिल्कुल ही आप लोग छोड़ दो.
But the ones who feel ready can go straight, because it's not like it's fruit all day. I'm just saying fruit for breakfast. After that, you can have your lunch. But make sure you have at least 1 kilo of fruit. Fruit for breakfast doesn't mean half an apple. अब हो गया, अब lunch की wait करेंगे.
मन से खाइए. Thank you, Sujan, Anil, Bees Masaya. Congratulations for taking up. It's really strong. I feel really good. Ria, Anil ji, Sujan, Usha ji, I'm on a fruit breakfast. Great, Sundar ji already.
Then you can move to fruit for lunch. If you're already on a fruit breakfast, then do fruit for lunch. Again, start once a week and then see how that goes,
So you mean to say, Nandini, that breakfast is also food? fruit, and then lunch is also fruit. Both can be fruits only. Is that so?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I'm on that every day.
Oh, okay.
Fruit for
Oh,
breakfast, fruit for lunch, and I'd have something in the evening, a salad or something cooked.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. Okay, so yeah, one more thing, everyone. Those who want to review, especially I would say the fruit meditation. Thank you, Asha ji. We really appreciate you being here and sharing. Really, really, from the bottom of my heart. So I'm just gonna share here the live stream link so that you can always go back and you can always use this link to revise and get the guidance. Here I am just sharing. Please go and share how have been your today's session experience. My humble request to each one of you. Please share with your family and friends. Let them also learn about, about how food, the food can also help us to expand our consciousness. Yeah. And I'm truly, truly thankful to Nandini for taking out time, and not only just taking out time, but she has also shared a wonderful, wonderful gift also with every one of us. So, are you all ready to have a quick evening breathing practice, everyone? Are you all ready for the evening breathing practice? We had such a beautiful fruits in our tummy, and then let's expand our tummies and bellies with breath also. Okay, everyone. So let's just sit upright. You can stretch as you want. I won't give you today any instruction. You already know. Those who don't know, they can just stretch a bit. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, everyone. Yeah. As you wish. You already know also, many of you I know, that inhale and exhale. Turn over your right side. Inhale, center, and exhale on your left. Inhale, center, and exhale. Breathe in center and exhale. Breathe in center, exhale on your right. Inhale, center, exhale on your left. And come to the center and slowly bring your hands down. Keeping your eyes closed. What we are going to do, we will just practice our nice mother of all breathing, the nice diaphragmatic breathing. You can keep your right palm over your belly, another hand over your chest if you wish, or just you want to keep your palms open, then you can just follow that also. And my invitation to you is to just feel your breath. Where it is, where do you feel your breath? Keeping your eyes closed. I'll just play a nice music. Let's see. Can you all hear the music? Just give me a thumbs up. Time to relax with the breath. My voice is loud and clear with the music. Just give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Pressing your sit bones. Experiencing your tailbone. Your lower vertebrae. Middle, upper vertebrae. Your whole back. Just be aware. Am I falling forward a bit? If so, then gradually bring yourself back a bit. Keeping your face fully relaxed. And now just be aware with the flow of your breath. Where do you feel your breath? At the entrance of your nostril, or maybe in your chest? And how your breath wants to move. Feel like breathing, nose inhale, nose exhale. Or you wish to do nose inhale, mouth exhale. Just tune in. Let's practice some with the 4-4 breathing pattern. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Exhale. In and out. In and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Continue at your own pace. With every inhale, feel this expansion into your body, creating more space for the movement, for the Akash Tattva. With every exhale, just keep letting go anything and everything that is no longer serving you. Your breath knows it all. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am breathing out. Inhale, I am breathing in. And exhale, I am breathing out. Inhale, I'm aware of my breath. Exhale, I observe my breath. Inhale, I'm aware of my breath. And exhale, I observe my breath. Continue at your own pace. Mind completely focused on the flow of your breath and anything and everything that is happening to you in this moment. Just be very aware and just keep exhaling. Anything that you no longer wish. Keeping your facial muscles completely relaxed. Your breath is going deeper, slower, and calmer. And so is your mind. Becoming slower, deeper, and calmer. Now gradually become aware of the space you are in, the object around you, your contact points. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. Breathe in fully and exhale. Rub your palms, take it to your right. And you can gradually open your eyes with a gentle smile. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arm. And as you breathe out, bring your palms at the heart center, shoulders roll back, and just say, I'm grateful to my breath. I'm grateful to my healthy body, mind, and soul. I'm grateful to this whole universe. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Breathe wellness in abundance. Thank you all so much for joining in. Stay blessed. Eat less. Breathe less. Breathe consciously. Eat consciously. Walk consciously. And just adopt to this breathing fitness conscious, beautiful life. And before we close, I would just quickly like to bring Nalini. Nandini, where are you? Are you here? Yes. I'd just like to quickly bring you here on screen. Thank you so much for joining in. It was so much of an honor to have you. Everyone, please, you can pay gratitude to Nandini. Not only she has come and shared her wisdom and her knowledge, she has shared such a wonderful gift also. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
It was a
Stay
joy
blessed.
to meet everyone and connect with everybody over here. And I think
you.
when we eat lighter, our breath also, I have noticed that my breath becomes lighter and more fluid, like less resistance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Breath and food are very connected also. Thank you, everyone. Stay blessed. This is Yuktiraj Kishore signing off with Nandini Gulati, our holistic health coach. We are here to help you, serve you. Stay connected with us. You can just check the Yoga with Yuktiness. Nandini, if you wish, you can share your social media, things also if you wish, or else you can whatever way, so that they can
This is
contact
my
because people are
Instagram.
asking also. Yeah. And I will. Those of you are not in my community yet and they wish to explore breath, you can always connect to me and we would love to help you for sure. Thank you all and have fun. Sleep well. Bye-bye. Take care.